In this video, I want us to look at what do we mean by symmetric function. Chiche tutegeeza when we talk about symmetric function. Yeah, I want us to know what do we mean by symmetric function. We come and say, so when a function, a function of alpha and beta, alpha and beta is unchanged, when alpha and beta are interchanged, when the function of alpha and beta is unchanged, when alpha and beta are interchanged, that function is called a symmetric function. So it is called symmetric. It's called symmetrical or symmetric function. Now, I want us to understand this minus cramming. I want you to stick with me, and until the end of this video, I'll give you some trial numbers, and you know very well what do you mean by symmetrical function. For example, if I have alpha plus beta, if I have alpha plus beta, it is the same as actually beta plus alpha. This is the same thing. If I also have alpha beta, this is the same as beta alpha. Now, this is a symmetric function, and also this one is a symmetric function. Another one, we have 7. If I have alpha square plus beta square, it's the same as when I interchange it, beta square plus alpha square. If I have 1 out of alpha plus 1 out of beta, is actually the same as 1 out of beta plus 1 out of alpha. For example, we also have alpha out of beta plus beta out of alpha. This is actually the same as beta out of alpha plus alpha out of beta. Now, whenever alpha and beta is unchanged, when the function of alpha and beta is unchanged, when alpha and beta are interchanged, we call that a symmetric function, a symmetrical function. So it's symmetrical function. I want us to see an example. For example, you may be asked to write, let us look at the first example. So example 1, write in terms of alpha beta and alpha plus beta, the following. Now we may know that this is a symmetrical function, but we have to know what it is in terms of alpha beta and alpha plus beta, meaning the sum and the product. For example, the first one, what is alpha square plus beta square in terms of alpha beta and alpha plus beta? This can be derived, but it is the same as alpha plus beta square minus 2 alpha beta. So this one can be obtained. Where do you obtain it? We know that. So if you are to get where it is obtained, we know that alpha plus beta square is the same as alpha square, when you expand this, plus 2 alpha beta plus beta square. Now, if we want to make alpha square plus beta square the subject, we shall have to take this other side. So you end up having alpha plus beta, everything is square, minus 2 alpha beta is the same as alpha square plus beta square. Now, if you clearly see, there is nothing here to cram. No, there is nothing. So our alpha square comes from that simple expression. So which is the same as alpha plus beta square and then minus 2 alpha beta. just like that. Now B, I want us to look at now where does alpha minus beta everything square comes from, which is known as alpha plus beta square minus 4 alpha beta. It also comes from something very simple. Let us see it also. We are going to have several examples such that you concentratively understand this and you'll never fail it again after understanding this video. So let us see the next. So we have said that we want to know where alpha and then alpha minus beta everything squared, which now when you expand this, actually you will have alpha square minus 2 alpha beta, then plus beta square, like that. So when you have that, you end up having let us correct like terms. You'll have alpha square plus beta square, then minus 2 alpha beta. But we know this, we know it very well. So our alpha minus beta everything squared is actually, when you substitute this one, is alpha plus beta everything squared minus this one only, minus 2 alpha beta, then minus this one, 2 alpha beta. So we end up having our alpha minus beta everything squared is the same as alpha plus beta squared, then minus 4 alpha beta. So it comes from there, as in simple, very simple things, very simple things.